What's up YouTube? This is Daxon here, Weaver Family Farms. This is the second video about 6 or 7 days ago, so about a week ago. I have a goat. Massey had a really high barberpole. We assume it's barberpole worms because they're pretty detrimental and quick with hurting goats. She's still hanging in there yesterday. She was kind of walking around slowly. Earlier when we got home from church, she was laying down by a pile of brush and she was kind of wet and stuff, so I immediately, had to pick her up and bring her back up by the water and, make her drink. And of course she eats good with some of the, goat grain, goat feed like you buy at Farm and Home or Orchlands or whatever. Now, I've still been giving her the iron. The first day I gave her 2, and then I've been giving her 1 every day, or I think I missed a day, so every other day sometimes, but this will help. It's slow release. I picked this up at Orchlands Farm and Home. It's called Lethargic B. It's has B12 and things like that in it, which is really good. Help build the goat's blood back up. You can see the different things right here. And the last one, let's see, where's it at here? That's the B12, which is what we was mainly looking for, what a lot of people just call B12, and it's 100 mcg. Normally you look for 1,000, I'm told. So in this case with the 100, we will do 6 cc's per 100 pounds. So she'll get about 3 or 4 cc's. She's about 50 or 60 pounds, so right around in there. Once again, this is full of different types of, there's B6, B1, B2, B12. So the B12 along with the iron, really good at helping her build her blood and good healthy blood. She's losing a lot, even though getting the worms killed, and those worms detach and die and fall out, and she poops them, you still lose blood from where the worms have attached and they break loose. And also I picked up some of this. This was $3. This is called Bounce Back. It's an electrolyte supplement. It's for all types of animals. Good electrolytes here you can buy. There's all different types of brands of this, and it kind of shows you some of the directions for calves, and then there's lamb and goats, but you can do it with pigs and llamas and different types of things. But like right here, lamb or goat kid, and then down here adult cattle, sheep, goats, blah blah blah. Mix 1 packet of Bounce Back into 2 gallons of warm water. Feed free choice from a pail during stress or transport. Offer as the source of drinking water for 1 hour, 2 to 3 times a day. So I'm going to dump this in their container of water they're drinking out of, and this should help somewhat. Here's some of the ingredients. And once again, this is like $3 and something. It won't last long, only 2 gallons of water. That's not really very much. And the other goats are going to be, I'm sure, getting into it and drinking it as well. This was $13. You can get this from a vet, but this whole bottle, I'll never be able to go through this. I hope I don't, really ever have to use this. But 1 dose would cost me $10 or $11 anyway, so might as well get the whole bottle for $13. And this is a few dollars. You can buy this at Walmart. You don't want to overdo the iron though. But I'm gonna go give this to her. This will mix in the water. This is injectable. I will, put this under her skin, and I'll get a little video of kind of what she's doing when I get out there. So I just gave her the shot of B12 that I showed you inside there a second ago. She got 3.5 cc's about. She's standing up. She's laying over here in the shade, which is a good thing. She's kind of thinking about it. And when we first started finding the problem, she laying right in the sun and the heat, definitely wasn't thinking. And see how like these other goats are, she's really plump and just really good looking, and everything. And Massey, you can kind of see, she looks a little more bony and thin, and I can feel when I pick her up, she's just not as like strong feeling, but that's great. Right now she's standing up and she's eating some of this goat feed. They almost ate it all already. And this is what this electrolyte stuff, hey there Gemma, it's what it looks like when you dumped it in there. And I know this is more than 2 gallons, it's probably 3 or so. However, they're still gonna get it. She's still gonna get it, especially when it's this hot. It's not gonna hurt nothing for all of them. But it turned it kind of like a blue Gatorade color, and she, I lifted her up, kind of brought her over here, and she stood up and started drinking it, so that's good. She kind of goes up and down. It's been pretty concerning over the past week. However, I haven't seen her, as bad as I've seen other goats before. This water looks really weird. It was clean water, but it looks kind of weird foamy looking almost putting that stuff in there. But it's an update on Massey and kind of what we're doing. You know, the B12, and I gave her iron earlier, giving her lots of good goat feed. Normally we don't really use much of this goat feed you see over there on the other side of the fence, you know, because they forage here on the pasture. Lots of good stuff for them to eat. Kind of died back a little bit due to the heat, and we just got some rain last night. But anyway, and also when you're using the B12, some of it came out and got on my hands. You see it stained me yellow, and it stained her hair yellow, but no problem. But that's it for this video. I might make another update video, you know, kind of depending on how things go. Hopefully she keeps on hanging in there, and you know, her eyelids are still pretty light colored too. I look down, you know, you pull down their eye and you can look at their I can't think what it's called, their eye membrane or something like that down in there. But she's doing a little bit better as long as we keep her eating and hydrated in this heat, and you know, help her, you know, that'll help her with her her body and her energy and her blood and everything get built back up, everything that the worms, you know, destroyed. But she's hanging in there. She's a good girl. She's a tough girl. All right, see you later. Bye-bye.